I got so many comments on my videos, and I'm just going to use that one as an example. I don't know why this became a competition of who does more. That's not at all what I was saying. I was simply asking a question on how much you would tip if you use Doordash, because I've only used it maybe once or twice, and I've always tipped $5 no matter what the order, just because I feel like less than $5 is a weird amount. So no matter what my order is, it's always been 5 plus, just because I felt like it was a weird amount to do less than 5. But I was trying to ask people what their opinion was. I wasn't saying I deserved more. I wasn't saying other people deserve more. I wasn't saying I do more work or a server does more work. I was just trying to get opinions, and boy, people are heated about their opinions. I think people are very uneducated about the whole Doordash system. Sadly, they don't really pay much of anything. I did maybe 10 orders yesterday, and my average pay from Doordash was $2 to $3 per order, and each order took between 20 and 40 minutes each. So after the full day, I was getting like $12 to $13 an hour, and that was majorly based on tips. And sadly, that sucks because it shouldn't be. Tips should be for extra service. It should be like that everywhere. I've always believed that. I think if you go into a restaurant and you're ordering a meal, your server should get paid more than minimum wage. And if they provide extraordinary service, you should tip them, $2, $3. I think that's how Doordash and Uber Eats and all of those places should work as well. Sadly, it's not. And in big cities, I think it is more worth it because you're going like a mile and a mile. But in areas like mine, I'm driving an average of 5 to 10 miles to the restaurant, 5 to 10 miles to the customer. And I think a lot of people try to work for Uber Eats and Doordash. They try it out because they need the flexibility and the convenience, but then they quit after a couple months because they realize there really isn't a way to make a living on it. And for extra, it's not always worth your time even. Because Doordash is charging the customer all these crazy fees, but not passing it off to the drivers. We're only getting, $2 to $3 per order. And sadly, what I think is going to happen is these systems are going to kind of fade out of areas like this because, you keep getting drivers that are signing up new and then they quit because it's not enough money. So you're going to get all those people, but in a couple years, there won't be people to sign up and it'll probably go under in areas like mine. And then people will complain, I wish I could get my food delivered, but the company didn't want to pay the employees even minimum wage on some days. And the customers don't want to tip because they're already paying too much in fees. It's a whole hamster wheel, and I don't know the answer, but I think the company should pay more. I'm going to do a breakdown of that in my next video.